Hi, and welcome to my video. This week will be cash stuffing $622. Now let's check on my wallet, see what kind of torture it's been through this week. No, just kidding. Okay, so groceries, everything was spent. I think I ended up going over a bit, and I just pulled from spending, whatever it was. I don't even remember. Um, Laundry, we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, $37 remaining. And this will definitely get spent because we have a ton of laundry. If you hear little critters in the background, it's just one big orange kitty. Spending has one, two, oh my goodness, three, $4 remaining. I did end up using this money here quite a bit this past week. Um, Transportation has 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 91, 2, 3. So it has $93. And coffee has 10, and I needed a 10, so I have a 5 and 5 singles in there. I use just clear one for my receipts and like bank receipt, whatever. Anyway, um, so for this week, I'm still prioritizing certain envelopes, particularly the vacation one, because it's coming up at the end of the month. And in order to do that, I am actually skipping quite a lot of the holiday envelopes this week as well. I will focus on that a bit more later on. And yeah, so let's start with groceries. Groceries this week is going to be getting 220. And I thought I would need a lot of singles, but I made the decision to just add more to the vacation fund and less to the holidays. So I don't have any singles, which is like, oh my goodness, the bulk of my money is singles and fives. Okay, so 100 to 20. That's for groceries. And laundry. This one is getting a 40. 20, 35. I think I did that in singles just in case. So I have now 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have $77 in here, and pretty sure all of it will get spent because we are so, I don't want to say behind. It wasn't that we were behind. We just like didn't do the whole 2 bags in a row. Like we took a smaller bag of laundry and that ended up weighing more, and I don't know, just kind of have a lot of laundry. Spending is getting 20. So now has 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish it was more. Kind of rhymes, but um it's okay. I'm kind of trying to fit all our spending into my budget, like trying to do that and not go willy nilly just because we're outside. Um, Transportation is getting $7. So now we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So I did that on purpose. I wanted 100 in here. That's a great milestone. I might change out those singles. And yeah, pretty cool. Now, coffee, I am still putting in a 10, mostly because I ended up buying coffee yesterday. So I might pull from my coffee fund to fund my instant coffee. I've kind of cut back recently on my coffee intake quite a bit, actually. Um, Although, yesterday I had like two or three cups, but I downsized to a smaller size of cup and not as often, so I don't need it. I'm just going by how I feel. Normally, I wouldn't do this for the world, but I feel comfortable. Anyway, so now coffee has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it has 20. I also changed, I think I might have mentioned this a couple of weeks back, but I changed the way I'm eating. I'm actually eating foods I have not eaten in like 9 years, actually. Um, I was adhering to a certain way of eating that was working for me, but then um, I've kind of picked up a bad habit. So instead of it working for me, it kind of backfired. And there's a lot that goes into it, like science wise. Like I do get it. I understand what was happening, but it wasn't serving me in the moment. So I'm just going to be eating um, not, I don't want to say less, but less calorie wise, like understanding how many calories I need to function and going for a variety of foods, like healthier, different options, even though, there are grains and there's breads and there's treats and all that, you have to still kind of adhere to the deficit. But trying to eat healthier as a whole, for now, I might go back to the way I was eating before, which was lower carbs, and it was mostly keto that I was doing for a long, long time, many years, and then kind of like low carb and whatnot. It only works if you um, pay attention to it. And it kind of like, for me personally, it takes 4 days for my body to get used to it, to make it like 4 to 5 days, I would say, for it to kind of like kick in. And you have to be strict, you have to be disciplined in order to do that. I'm only going based off my personal body's experience with it, because if you eat something, even a piece of fruit, even, I'm not saying like, oh my goodness, Snickers bars and ice creams and cookies. No, I'm talking about a fruit. It will start you off at zero. In fact, it will, like for me, it would pull um, on, like, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, it's like my body. I don't want to call it starved. I wasn't starving. It was fine, but it was so like desperate for those carbs that it would just like hold on to it, and I would have to start all over again, and it would just kind of create this thing by the, oh my goodness, kitty, I apologize, the kitty cat is kidding right now. Here we go, I think. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying something new and just going by a deficit to kind of get back to my happy standard and then see what I can do from there. But on a side note, I'm trying foods I've not tried in years. And I'm talking about years, even more than 10 years, like going back many, many years. Um, but yeah, it's exciting. Like, it's really cool. I love fruit. So it kind of, you know, is nice, but still too much of a good thing is also not great. But yeah, it's great. Um, I do need to remember to drink more water. Like I go on this water thing where I drink for the like few days and then just like, I don't know, dehydrate myself for some reason. But whatever. Anyway, that ends my wallet. Thanks for listening to me go off about food. Um, let's see here. Okay, so this is my everything else binder. Emergencies. This one is getting a 500 in the bank, and I have 6, 6, 20, 640, 645. So technically $645. Health is going to be getting a 5. All of these will be getting 5. So I have 20, 40, 55. Finley's envelope, 5. So now we have 100, 105, 6, 7. So $107. School stuff, 5. So now we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 39. Oh yeah, 39. I like to have lower denominations here because you never know how much everything is. Poor household envelope. I've been pulling from here for, my goodness, he's very active. I thought he would be chill because he was napping before, and he is superbly strong. I might have mentioned this, but he's like pushing my tables and everything and just checking. He's pushing me. So household, I bought like a couple of things. I don't even remember what. I bought this, oh my goodness, some weeks back, but I think I bought like a cleaning paste. It was supposed to be like this miracle cleaning paste. So far, so good. It's interesting. Yeah. I'm like superbly impressed by it. No, but I can see the appeal. Anyway, household is getting a 5 as well. Debt is getting a 5. So now we have 100, 200, 3, 320, 340, 355, $360 in here. And family fun. Family fun is getting a 5 as well. So now we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56. So there's a lot of 5s in there. Yeah. Timmy long-term pet care is going to be getting a 5 as well for now. So now we have 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 615. These are funds for emergencies, and hopefully I'll be able to save much more if the need be for an emergency, basically. Hunter, my boy, he is getting 5. So now we have 100, 220, 240, 245, 250 for his care. Mom is getting a 10. So now we have 100, 200, 3, 320, 340, 360, 370, $380. Finley's education is going to be getting, so I have 200 in the bank. Just getting a 10. So now I have 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 2, 3, 10. So 1,310. Gifts, another one that I need to save up for. I actually think I spent some of this, so I need to bulk it up more. So I have 20 and a 5. So I have 20, 40, 45, 50. Vacation is actually getting 100. So now I have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 925. Okay, strays getting a 5, so I have 10, 15, 20. Games, 5, so I have 125. And that's it for this one. Now my personal binder, this one is, I think this is relatively staying the same. So I'm adding a 5, and I have in books, I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, $44 in books. Budgeting is getting a 5. So I have 20, 40, 45, 50. Beauty is getting 5. So now I have 100, 200, 250, 270, 295. I want to bulk this back up. I kind of spent a little bit on nail polish apparently. Yeah. Did my second time in my whole life gel nail polish with the lamp and all that. It freaks me out to no end. The whole UV skin damage cancer situation. Um, I'm hoping that my saving grace would be just like, like a quick one and not so often, but it's been like, what, I don't know, 2 weeks. So my takeaway, because of the amount of dishes that I do, um, it kind of did its job. Definitely for the first like 3 days, I did a ton of dishes and it looked like brand new. Everything was fine. Nothing was chipping or washed off or anything like that. It was great. I have no grace when it comes to actually doing it. So it's like all over the place. This is darker, this is lighter. And I thought they were like invincible, so I kind of touched something fuzzy and everything just kind of like matted. Ugh, whatever. Um, the only thing is by the fourth day, I kind of like feel like they could peel off already, and I think it's my application. Like I don't go over a little bit, so it kind of like doesn't seal. So when I do dishes, the water gets in between, and that's why the peeling happens. So by the time I remove the polish, I just peeled it off. Oh my gosh, I don't think you're supposed to do that, but I peeled it off and my nails are kind of peeling a little bit, which drives me nuts because I cannot leave that alone. What I do is I peel and you end up with this like thin tip of a nail and it's just like disaster waiting to happen. Ugh, but it lasts longer than a regular polish, so I guess that's okay. Clothes, it has nothing and it's getting a 10. And oh my goodness, this kitty has no chill. He is standing on his little tippy toes, up to no good. Things will fly, he's biting a toy little net and he's trying to drag it with his teeth. He's like a puppy dog. Psst, psst, psst. Yeah, that's right. Education is getting a 5. So now education has 102, 325. So $325. Personal is getting a 5. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48 in personal. Savings, getting a 5. So now we have 100, 150, 160, 65, $170. Yeah. Investments is getting a 5. So now we have 100, 120, 145. Month ahead is getting 8. I added a couple of dollars from savings, like from a savings challenge I stuffed a while back. I just kept it in my wallet just in case, like a buffer basically, I guess, because I didn't have plans for it. So I just kind of let it sit there. But I needed to make change. So I added $6 to have 200 in here. So I'm adding 8 now and it's 208 now. I don't know if that makes sense. Home is getting 5. So now I have 100, 200, 320, 325, $330 in future dwelling. That is it for this binder. I have my holidays binder, which I will zip through because I don't have much to budget here for. Fairy is fully funded, 50. Date night is getting a 5. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 53. Hubby's birthday is also getting a 5. So now we have 100, 120, 140, 145, 46, 47. Easter's getting skipped. Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, back to school, Family's birthday, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Christmas is getting its 25. So now we have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 220, $225. And Christmas. New Year's also getting skipped. Valentine's Day, Lunar New Year. So that was the quickest ever, I think. Basically skipped everything. All right. So now we are at the savings challenges. Tried my best to have enough money left over for this. Okay. So my Disney fund is getting a 5. As usual, this is like my $5 challenge. This is my second time doing it. When I was done the first time, I had $100, met my goal, erased everything, started up again, which I think is what I'll be doing for a while. So it's great that it's coming up on another round of this. So kind of like it. Emergency fund, this is my $10 challenge. I am putting in 10 and I'm coloring in a little money bag. Yep. Okay, so now I have my power up and I rolled 3 times and I got $3, which is so lucky for me because I didn't have much left. So I have 3, which I am shoving in this busted envelope. So I always call it sushi, but it's save 300 and not 40 days, just 300. This is getting a 5. And I am coloring in one of the last few $5 bills, which is sad because I could do 5, but 7 seems like so much more. But it's okay. After everybody's birthday and our mini vacation, I'll be focusing on other things. So let's see. This one vacation is getting 3. It's kind of like the bare minimum here. So this is getting 3. I get to color in one of these little guys. Easter is also getting a 3. 2, oops, 3. Okay. And this one, I think I'm using, whoops, I think I'm using this one, so I get to color in one more. Now my little hearts challenge is getting 2. Oh my goodness, he has no chill. Every surface he must be on. Okay, I get to color in one little heart. I like this one because the goal is 180, so that's like a decent amount, but you can go at your own pace. You have not much left. You can do 1 heart, and that's $2. If you have a little extra for savings, you could do $6 and color in 3. So I kind of like that one a lot. The smaller denomination. Okay, so that's it for this one. The last thing and my last dollar goes to my 100 envelope savings challenge. I pushed some of this back to here so I can afford my $1 spot, which is fine. Still get something. I'm not even keeping track of this. I don't know how much is in here. I just go by visually stuffing it, and it's fun. I'll be honest with you. It's really, really fun to see it filled up. You know, kind of motivates you to keep going and not take it kind of seriously. So in a way. All right. So that brings us to the end of the probably shortest video ever because I skipped so much. Um, International Women's Day is coming up, so I want to wish all the ladies happy International Women's Day. I think it's tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, have a great week. I'll see you guys next week.